Watch your cuss words, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, the overlords.
Here we go.
Are we live?
We are.
Oh, where's your countdown? You don't do the countdown.
I don't know, dude. It just. Hey, welcome to the Storytellers podcast with your host Gabriel, Rathweg, and.
Nah, let's do that. We'll do that better. Fuck.
No, not right away.
We'll do that better. Welcome to the greatest, most entertaining, only one of its kind story podcast. It's the Storyforge podcast with your hosts Dominique, Mondesir, and
Gabriel, Rathweg.
We do something different. We do something better. We do something more entertaining. We tell stories live on air. Sometimes it's a different story. Sometimes it's a Christmas themed story. Sometimes it's a story that has a series. We are two best-selling authors.
Best-selling authors, yes.
We know what we're talking about. If you are sensitive, then this is not the podcast for you.
It's right up your alley. If you are easily offended by words and thoughts and ideas, this is your podcast. This is for you. We were directly created to make you a better person.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. We've not done one of these in a little while. We normally do one on Tuesday. Scheduling problems, we couldn't do one this Tuesday, so we're giving you one today instead, Thursday. And we should be back to regular scheduling as of next week. But how are you, my friend? I talked to you for a minute.
Well, Monsieur Mondesir, I am phenomenal. A lot of things going on in the world, but my world, not the world. Well, the world.
Every
and
lot
my
of crazy
world,
shit. A lot of crazy shit going on right now.
So above, so below, as they say.
As they say.
I am doing phenomenal, man.
Cool.
We were talking about, I am working on a new book. It's just an old book. This is a new book.
My Island.
Yes, and I think it's going to be called Island Homestead Depot.
Oh, I loved My Island.
It's going to be My Island
Lit. Yeah, My Island Lit.
Yeah, it's going to be, I don't know, man. I think there's going to be a lot of misconstrued what the book is about. But we'll see. It's a work in progress. But I'm switching from Warrior Academy Book 2 to Island Lit Book 1, and I'm going to finish that this month and get it out.
So talk to me about, let's give the folks a 10,000 million overview of what My Island, which will always be to me, about. What's it about?
Well, My Island, here, check this out. I want you to see this real quick. This is what I did with Grok today.
Very, very cool.
Pretty solid, right?
Pretty fucking solid.
Yeah, look at that badass motherfucker right there.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, I cussed. There you are.
There you go.
Where's my finger?
There we go.
Pretty cool, right? I did a few of them.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty solid, man.
All right, tell us about My Island.
My Island is a isekai tower defense portal fiction progression fantasy lit RPG. Tag. And it's about a main character who goes back to his hometown, and that his home in his hometown gets portaled to a fantasy world. But the dig is, yo, what is up?
Yeah, what's up?
You know them. Wait. Who's that? Roy and Katie? Oh, what's up? How's it going?
What's up?
I don't know.
We're growing. They're fast. Let's keep going. Go on.
All right, so it's about the home gets portaled to a new world. And the home is it's kind of like a twist on a dungeon core, where the home has all the power and the main character only has his power when he's inside the home. And so when he gets outside the homestead, he loses his power, becomes weak. But the homestead gets portaled, isekai, to a most dangerous part of the fantasy world.
Okay.
So it's like getting sent to the bottom of the hardest dungeon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's gonna be an 80s theme, like 80s, early 90s theme. So
I remember you saying that. Yep. Remember you saying about the 80s.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they'll be
is big right now.
And you know what I think is really big right now? You know what I've seen, which is a real big thing,
Yep.
Real popular in Asia.
Mm.
I'm a legend in Japan, but real popular in Asia is
For all the wrong reasons. Sucky dong time.
Oh, did you want to tell everybody about your neck and why it hurts? Look,
My
Dom's
dude, manly
neck
shit.
issues.
My dude, manly shit. That's why my neck hurts. Go on,
What do you
sorry
call
to cut you off.
manly? What manly?
Sorry to cut you off. Go on. What's
So I think what's really popular right now is
Mm.
the rebuilding isekai fantasy. So
Okay.
like when you see in Korea and Japan, usually becomes really popular over here a few months later. And
Mm.
about 6 months ago, what is up, aggressive Ginge? So what happened was all the Japanese and the Koreans are really into world builders. They're into like isekai world builders where, you know, the guy gets, you know, or girl gets transferred to a new world and they build a kingdom or a settlement. And that's getting really popular over here.
Okay.
Now, with that being said, Monsieur or Miss Dominique.
Mondesir.
What? Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
So, a few questions I want to ask. Number one is shit. I left my train of thought. No, so
aren't you working on a book?
I'm working on a book. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Go ahead.
So you is it?
No, Ginge, we're not laughing at you. We're just laughing.
We're just laughing. Don't worry. It's a silly podcast. If you've not, it's a silly podcast. So when you say homestead, is it some like village shit, like African or Chinese little village shit, or is it like
no.
like
okay,
apartments?
I know.
Or
okay, look. I know I have to explain this to the servant class of the Europeans. Like I understand, I understand y'all don't really own things. I know it's tough. But in America, we have freedom and we can own land, even if we're not like landed nobility. It's wild. It's a wild kind of.
I just take other shit. But anyway,
no.
Go on.
So like, you just bought a flat, right?
Yeah.
Is it like we would call it like it's like a 2-story townhouse?
Yes,
Like,
yeah.
Like, is it connected to another home?
No.
Like, are you a standalone home, just you and your partner?
No. We no.
So it's connected to other places.
I think you'd call it a condo. What's a condo?
A condominium. We call it condominium. There's multiple places in one building that people own.
Yes, kind of like that. I think.
Is it a traditional flat?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I know what a flat is. Okay, I thought it was maybe like we have something called like a duplex or a townhouse where like you would have like a home that's like 2 stories split in two, and there'd be 2 sides.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you know what it'd be like a brownstone in London, but you take that, put it in the country, and only have like the building and nothing beside it.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then you have a little bit of.
So is that what your main character is gonna have? Like.
No. I'm just telling you that for reference because I know I got to build this up. So when you don't have freedom, I have to explain to you what freedom's like.
Come on, yep. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. So what I have is a home, right? Like a what do you call a single family home?
Yeah.
Now it's got.
Hold on? Is this you or the character talking now?
No. This is what I have, but this is what Americans have.
I'm not. Okay? I don't give a fuck about Americans. I'm talking about your
character.
Okay, all right.
This is what the character kind of has. This is what the character has. But this is an explanation because this is what I live in, and so this is like the standard American home.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the standard American home?
Okay. Yes. So is it? But you keep saying so.
So
it might be the culture. You keep saying homestead. So when I think of homestead, I think like
explain what that means.
A farm or like, you know what I mean?
Yes. So then you have the home, and then you have the area around it. So like maybe you have the front yard, backyard, side yards. Maybe you have even more land where you have like farm or you know.
I would just call that home.
Homestead. So you call it home. Homestead. So homestead would be somewhere like it's on the fringes of society. So you have a homestead, like you.
So would that be
going to settle? It'd be like an area that is like civilized, or like a home in an area that's like uncivilized around it.
Okay.
Like you're staking out an area, a stead, a home, and building a home in it.
Cool.
American settlers did it when they like moved west. You know, when we.
I know what you mean now. I got it. Okay, cool.
I'm trying to explain because this is a podcast for the audience.
Quit
being so selfish, Dom. Quit being so
podcast
selfish.
for me and you to hang out. Screw the audience. So, all right. So his home or farm or homestead or
Correct.
dwelling or whatever gets sucked.
Right.
And
his manor. Oh, a manor. His manor.
His manor. And okay, and then so is it just him or is it a family?
So it's him and his father's cat. So it was supposed to be his father that was taken in his homestead.
Okay.
But he gets taken instead.
Oh, cool.
Okay. And then the cat becomes the
sentient.
Becomes sentient, taken over by the AI, and becomes a sentient cat because it eats the AI.
Okay.
And becomes taken over, and then becomes a character. So it's the main character and then the cat. Sentient cat.
Pisses me off. This is going to be.
But wait, and the cat also has a harem of cats, thunder cats, electrical cats that power the homestead.
Take my motherfucking money now.
All right,
take my motherfucking. That sounds amazing. Take my motherfucking money now, ladies and gentlemen. You have aces. You have home building. You have cats. You have harem cats. What else do you need? You got everything for everyone. No, I was gonna say cats are big right now, but I'm quite annoyed at Dungeon Crawler Carl, the writer.
Why?
The reason I'm annoyed, he's made fucking cats popular. Like every dickhead, i.e., including you, have a cat companion.
First of all, I hear what you're saying, but I've been writing cats for a very, very long time.
Have you?
Yeah, there's always cats in my stuff.
Sentient cats.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But yeah, I wanted to do that, but I just think cats now been played out, so I might have to do like another animal. Maybe a parrot or something.
Look, there was a period where it was always dogs, and then there was a period where it was everybody had a dragon, and then there was a period everybody had a fucking owl. So we're 12 minutes in, we cussed. Oh well, we're not going to get shown. Fuck, fuckity fuck.
So yeah, so
it's cyclical,
whatever. Yeah. So I want to do a companion, but I don't know what companion to do next. Maybe a gerbil, and I could do gerbil related jokes.
That's been done.
Has gerbil been done?
Yeah, gerbil's been done. Gerbil's been done. And then the gerbil jokes, those are super been done.
Oh fuck!
Maybe an octopus.
Nah, that's shit. I hate octopuses.
Okay, what about pangolin?
A penguin?
Pangolin? Remember COVID? They go, oh, pangolin fucked a turtle, and now we have COVID.
Yeah, true. Could be a bat or something.
A bat. Yeah, people are pretty anti-bat now. Look at this book, buddy. 4.6. 80%. 5 stars. Kill it.
I'm not going to go look at the rankings because I'm not
still above 50K. You're still above 50K. That's fine. 47.
I'm looking at the rankings.
You're doing good, dude. It's good. It's a good book. Good book. Everybody, book Dominique's book. Dominique's book, The Story of Gods.
Destroyer of Gods. Get it now. Destroyer of Gods, the greatest book that's ever been written, ever in existence. Get it now. That's the plug for tonight. Yeah, I need to think of a companion, but we'll see. Yeah, I am writing a book, the last book of Destroyer of Gods 3. That should be done by who knows. But once it's done, I've got my next thing, which is a Caravaggio sort of retelling. Which should be. I say that it's not so much a Caravaggio retelling; it's inspired by, but not really. So yeah, that'd be cool. And that's it. That is it, I think.
Hey, so we did a podcast on New Year's Day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we talked about how Christmas was and how New Year's was, right?
Yeah.
And then we haven't talked since then.
Yeah.
Like we've just been busy. Like, just been busy.
Super working. Busy. Yeah, grinding. We're working, grinding.
You've been grinding out, and it's like the New Year's grinding out.
Yeah. Just working. But you know one thing that's been slowly ticking up.
What's that?
Our shorts from the podcast have been
been
going.
Oh my goodness, it's amazing.
Have been going. It's been getting traction. It's been getting traction. Obviously, all the ones that you've been talking shit about Stephen King. And
oh, really? I haven't even seen any of those. Are they getting them?
The ones that
Stephen King can suck my dick.
About Stephen King and something else.
No. Look, man, I think
I love
Stephen
you,
King
Stephen.
Gabe
hates you, but I love you.
No,
I love you.
No, here's the thing. Here's my problem with Stephen King. I'm going to tell you my problem with Stephen.
Oh God.
It's not that I hate him.
Yeah. Okay.
I just think when you think somebody so highly of somebody, and then they let you down so much, it's hard to really harbor that same respect you had for them. Kind of like how everybody feels about Neil Gaiman, or how everybody feels about Michael Jackson, or how everybody feels about anybody.
I love Michael Jackson.
But everybody thought he was a pedophile, so they hated him.
So what? No.
You don't care because whoa! Everybody, and that is clip for the podcast today. Everybody, Dom said he's a pedophile. So what?
All I'm gonna say is maybe some butts had to get touched to give us the great hits that Michael Jackson gave us. That's all I'm gonna say. Sometimes you got to sacrifice some souls to the gods so we get those great hits. Just like R. Kelly. R. Kelly had. I was listening to some R. Kelly bang. He had some bangers.
R. Kelly is a banger, dude.
He had some bangers. So
R.
what? He
Kelly's
peed on some little girls. Like those little girls were old enough to know to run away from piss. The
whole R. Kelly thing is messed up.
I know. When I was 12, and if someone was going to pee on me, I had to run away. So
no, like the girl, like they set him up. Like they had like the mom was in the closet with the camera, and they had the girls underage. And they filmed him doing it.
Yes,
he was known to be like that.
Yes,
so they got him.
That's where the trapped in the closet came from. But yeah.
Everybody's like, "Oh, these poor little people." It's like, no, they're monsters too. They're all monsters.
They're all monsters. Monsters. So,
what do I look at? Okay,
but the Story Forge does not endorse pedophiles.
Everybody's opinion on the Story Forge is their own opinion. The Story Forge does not endorse pedophilia. Dom's opinions are his own opinions. They do not express any of my personal opinions or anybody else's. Those are completely Dom's.
So yeah. Where were we going to this anyway?
Stephen King. Talking shit about Stephen.
Yeah. What? I have a different take on this. When you've been writing when you've been doing anything for so long, there is bound to be a decline. Because like you always say, as you get older, you get dumber and things don't work, and it's just
it's an echo chamber.
But they're bound to be like, it happens to everyone. Athletes, like you like sports, Jordan, happens to everyone. You can't always operate at that fucking rev.
No. There's aging gracefully. There's a lot of things people forgot about, and there's words that exist that people forgot the meaning of, that they invented new words for, and they forgot things. They forgot be a gentleman. They forgot something's embarrassing. There's things that as you get.
What's that got to be do with Stephen King?
Because he forgot how to act. He acts like a dumbass. He acts like a fool. He forgot how to critically think. Yeah, he says some shit on X, and his books suck now, and
So hold on. Is this a political thing?
No.
Okay. All right.
No. Okay. Legitimately, his books are garbage now. People write into the old age, and they're prolific, amazing writers of many ages. But Stephen King just sucks. His new books just plain suck. If he didn't have his name, his books wouldn't get any play. It's just a fact. They're just not good.
You know what? I'm going to say this. Sometimes I can see your little grin. Sometimes, right, we've got to give our legends leeway. So what if he sometimes shit the bed, i.e. Amber Heard? He's giving us great hits in the past. Let's allow the man to enjoy himself. He's not touching little kids. Do you know what? I'm going to stop myself.
How do you know? How do you know? I'm not saying he is, but I'm not saying he isn't.
He's not doing. Let Steven do what he wants.
When I said to you, Dom, when I go, oh man, Neil Gaiman, that's crazy. He's like, and you're like, is it? Is it crazy? He writes about that kind of stuff. Is it crazy? It's not that crazy. Do you remember?
I don't remember that at all.
I'm just saying, if you write crazy shit, you might be a little bit more.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
I'm not saying full on, but like,
you know,
if your fan fiction is about lesbian vampires, you might be into lesbian vampires. That's all I'm saying. You know, if you write Harry Potter fan fiction and you turn Harry Potter into a misogynistic troglodyte, you might be into misogynistic troglodytes.
Nah, I don't buy that. I don't buy that. But to be fair,
right,
the only characters I won't put in my books are rape, any sort of rape scenes, and any sort of pedophilia scenes. No, I have none of that in my books.
No PD, no raping.
No PD, no raping. At all. There might be suggestions of.
You're not very realistic, then.
There might be suggestions of rape, but no on.
You know, if you keep saying that, the algorithm hides the video.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. That's why all those YouTubers say like grape and stuff.
I will not be fucking tied down.
Hey man, I don't care. I'm not in this for the money. I'm in this for the friendship and
for the love of the game.
Fun.
For the fucking love of the game.
Rapey, pedophilic game. I'm in.
You know, from before we start the story.
Oh, can we go? Wait. Can we just get canceled real quick? Oh, I'm in it for the rub of the rapey, pedophilic game. Oh, okay. Let's go. What are you gonna say?
Before, like our last show, they clipped. So basically, it had he called me a retard. Then I shit myself. Then he punched me.
Oh, can we look at this? Can we find it?
No, it's I've scheduled it for next week. I've scheduled it for next week. Yeah.
Wait. So what episode was it?
It was yesterday's, last week's episode.
Oh, okay.
Remember when we called him a retard, punched him, and then he shit himself?
No, yeah.
Good.
Live? Okay, so we're live on. I'm just making sure these are good.
Are we live everywhere?
Yeah, we're live everywhere. I got it down to a science, man. I'm like, bang.
Oh, are we going to go to was it Bill Bing or Lizard or
Billy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to. I just gotta pay for it and figure it out.
Oh, okay. Don't worry.
It's not like we can afford it. It's just like it's like a couple bucks. I think it's just I don't know. It's not. You know what it is?
What's that?
I'm lazy.
I was going to say.
And I have to like
Asians.
I have to like
say Asians.
The Chinese.
You know what it is?
My little brother and sister are Chinese. The Chinese. My stepmom's Chinese. The Chinese. My mom's Korean. The Koreans.
The Koreans.
My dad's white. Those whites. The best one. The best part of it. So stupid.
Oh God.
Oh, God. Dude, how are you?
I'm good. Actually,
I missed you. Really.
Thank you, Gay.
Super gay.
What I'm reading a book. The psychological. Oh shit! I'm gonna butcher this.
Despite what you may believe, Dom can read.
I can read. The psychological. I can never say this word. Psychologically of money. I can never fucking say that word.
The psychology.
There you go, of money.
It's just psi.
Anyway, so what? And it's so I'm trying to do something. Yeah, I'm trying to do a goal of.
Been around for a minute, dude.
Yeah. I'm trying to do a goal of mine to listen to 52 non-fiction books. So that's a range of money, health, mindset stuff, everything. So
Yeah, this book's been around for a long time. This
yeah,
Player's been around.
yeah. The good thing about the book, which I took away from, I always try and apply shit like that to my writing, is it's not so much a money book; it's more of a habit book.
Yeah.
And the one thing that he said above everything is compounding. So Matt,
Compound interest.
yeah, but he was like, you don't. It doesn't have to be about money. It can be about anything. It's like songs, or if you want to keep on writing books or whatever, just keep on compounding those stories. So what I took from that is we all write. Me and Gabe write books. Our recent book might not do so well, but that doesn't mean we've got to stop. We just keep on slowly compounding brick by brick by brick by brick, and our greatest asset is time. So a lot of people that we know, me and Gabe know in the space, are very impatient, to cheat their fucking asses off, and use AI.
What? Cheat? What?
But
that's crazy.
And I had to say this to myself because I got quite down last few months with regards to my last release. And I was like, if I just keep on writing and keep on compounding, another 5-10 years, it's just gonna stack and stack and stack and stack and stack, and just look at it like that. And that's a new mindset I'm trying to take away in 2026. Just keep on grinding. And I think you're in that same position. That's why we've not talked so much, and we've fucking been busy. We've been busy. We've just been grinding.
Super busy.
I know.
Yeah, man, that's my whole. What I've been talking about. This is my 9 book release strategy.
Yes, compound.
And I really think come April, right before Mercenary Reincarnated from a Chef comes out, it's all going to start accumulating or culminating. Culminating. Because, dude, like you said with Stephen King, that 600 views, 1,000 views, right? Whatever. I'm getting 600 views, 700 views, 1,000 views, a lot on shorts, a lot. And I'm seeing daily sales now 10, 12, 22, 20, 25, 12, 6.
What I was going to say to you. My sales now have, and I'm not even advertising. Yeah, like shooting up, just shooting up. It's amazing. And
right. And then doing the podcast each week, we have fun. We're about to start the story soon. But the shorts get the views. Some people click on the books. If they buy one series, that's 5 books. You get 2 or 3 people, 15 books. So it just compounds. It compounds and compounds. And it'll be 1 year in July, which I want to talk about before we start the podcast, before we start the story.
Would it be that
we started talking about it?
Oh.
And then we started the
podcast.
July was when we were in Denver.
Okay.
And then we went live in like October?
Yeah.
September, October?
Yeah, so it's September, October, yeah.
Because we're on podcast. This is number 33.
And
this is 34, actually, if you count the Q&A. 35 if you count both Q&As. And so that's 35, would be 35 weeks, but we did a couple 2 a week, so we'll say 17 weeks. So 4, 8, 12, 16, that's like 4.5 months.
Yeah.
So August, September, I think. October is when we started.
Definitely. And our Instagram's taking off as well, to be fair. Those are getting 600-700 views. I'm just so, and comments and likes, and how many people are we up at the moment? And 32 followers.
For me, YouTube is just gets the most views. Like, we can look at the analytics and show people it's not a big deal. I don't know. We'll do that.
Okay, no, that's fucking don't worry.
So anyway, it's 30, 40,000 views a week. If even 1% that translates, that's 300, 400 people a week. If 10%, that's 3,000. So anyway, it's a great compounding thing. And the point is, when we hit a year, I really think the views will go really exponentially higher, because I think at that point you hit market saturation and everybody else kind of falls off. People take breaks. You got to get to a year. And I've been talking about that. We thought it would be this holiday season, but they fucked us with sorry, Amazon, I love you, but you fucked us with the algorithm change, which is understandable. But if that didn't happen, I really think it would have been a different story. It really would have been a different story.
Yeah.
It is what it is, you know?
It is what it is. But I am. I honestly think and plus if you look at notes you, but if you look at a lot of like Gabe was like a lot of new podcasts is just like business in general, they last about a year and like fuck this. We're not
If
seeing
they last
traction.
a year.
Yeah, fuck this, we're not seeing any traction. So and a lot of people don't know there's another Story Forge on YouTube and they had more fucking views than us. We shot past them because they do like once every 2 weeks, if that. So suck these nuts on a Story Forge.
It's fine. No, we're not hating them. You guys are doing a great job. You guys have lives. We understand. We're not competing with you. We would have picked a different name if we had known.
That's true.
But we're actually the D&G Story Forge, Dom and Gabe. Or for the ladies out there, Dominique and Gabriel. I really think people see our names and they go, "Oh, female podcast, Dominique and Gabe." Anyway.
And anyway. So
two points I wanted to get up.
Yeah.
One, you said you're not coming back in July for the Lit RPG conference.
Nah, I can't fuck the.
Well, it would be cool if we went to do it and had some talks and did like a Story Forge live. Might be cool.
No, that's true. So
we'll think about it. That's I want to throw that out. You see how things are in a couple months.
Let's see how. Yeah, if it's taking off, then yeah, by all means.
And then, what was the other thing? Yeah. When we hit a year, come September, I really think the numbers will even go higher. But that's about all I got. So you go.
All right. Welcome to the Story Forge podcast. Today, we are taking you through a story of fantasy, myths, legends, and cucks. We are with our main character, Jason Jaggerson, I think. Pause. You will know here, ladies and gentlemen, that names very, very rarely stay consistent. They go up and down like the name of the wind. Unpause. We are with our young man, Jason Jaggernaut, who has dreams and aspirations of being a wizard of the highest order. We find our Jason character smelting. He is a blacksmith. His father was a blacksmith. His grandfather was a blacksmith. His grandfather's father was a blacksmith. He comes from a long line of blacksmithers, I think that's the word. And he has never shown an ounce of magical ability. But one thing he is strong in is the tism. And like everyone with the tism, he can do great and wonderful things. He hopes to travel to the land of Caucasia.
That's right.
And be enrolled in one of the magical schools there. We find Jason getting beaten up by some bullies where he shat his pantaloons and sprayed fecal matter all over his tormentors, blinding them, covering them shit, making them distraught. The story continues where a mysterious voice emerges from the woods and says,
"Boy, how are you, boy?"
I could do better, said Jason. I was being harassed by these. Jason looked around and could see that the bullies were no longer in sight. He heard screams of panic and anguish in the distance of the shit's in my eyes, and I can taste corn, as they ran off, breaking bushes underfoot like a herd of wild deer in heat. He looked to the old man, who had a long grey beard and a sun hat, white robes, immaculate, and not an ounce of fecal matter on them. Who who are you?
Who am I? I go by many names. Boy. They call me the Master. They call me Sensei. They call me Father. Boy. You may call me Bill. Bill? I asked the old man. Bill. Yes. Bill, boy. Bill is my name. Now, was that spray of magical fecal matter you're doing, boy? Well, Bill, I said, not looking the man in the eye because I couldn't, because that's what I couldn't do. I don't know why.
I get it.
I kept my eyes anywhere but on the old man's pristine robes and blindingly bright white sun hat, which reminded me very much of those Eastern Asian rice picker hats. Well, boy, I asked you a question. As I said, Bill, what's it to you if I couldn't control my bowel movements? Boy, if you would like to live your life being bullied by simpletons and idiots, then continue to talk to me in this way. But the old man paused and made a few gestures with his hands. Suddenly, a glowing orb of light, the size of a shoe, began to spin slowly in the air between us and pulsate like the beating of a heart. The man, Bill, continued to gesture, and the sphere began to move in time, and with his fingers, eventually resolving itself into a scene. My breath caught in my throat. Before me was the Academy of Magic, the #1 magical learning center in all of Caucasia. As I was saying, boy, Bill continued, his hands never stopping moving, and the ball of glowing light turned image of the Academy of Magic filling my vision as the man spoke. I am currently looking for a manservant to attend to my personal needs on my way to become the headmaster of the Academy of Magic. Now, as I see it, you can...
As I see it, boy, you can join me along this quest. There will be many difficult roads to cross, many bandits, thieves, and the like, trying to end our life and take our simple pleasures. But if you escort me on this mission, I guarantee you a place in Cuck School 2000. No, not the mighty Cuck one. Yes, the mightiest school of all schools, where the ruler of Caucasia first attended. He and his very lovely wife, who laid with many men to fulfill the city's great needs, built built the school for young men and women like yourself to defend this great nation against the alphas of the world.
Are you saying, Bill, that I could become a knight? A knight of Caucasia?
You can become a Cuck Knight, my friend.
Can I join the magical knights? The magical Cuck Knights?
You can indeed. You can. Many do not know, but this great land has an enemy. The ruler of Caucasia once had a brother who he allowed to lay with his wife, a brother who wasn't just happy with laying with his brother's wife, but wanted it all. It was
he made him watch?
They made him watch. The ruler of Caucasia watched while his brother went to town. But what's more, he wasn't satisfied. He wanted to claim the land and all its glory for himself. This is where Caucasia is the greatest city, the greatest nation of all, because we share everything: wealth, women, food. It's abundance. So, my boy, what do you say? Jason looked at, what was the man's name?
Bill.
Jason looked at Bill, not looking him in the eye, of course, but looking at his navel regions and...
Well, Bill, I'm in, I said, jumping up and brushing the poop off my legs and butt, but only smearing it even further.
Boy, you smell like two-day-old barnyard. You smell so bad. You will only attract the wild animals and the beasts. This will not do. Shower you must.
Well, yeah, but we're going to Caucasia. Your first lesson is now, boy. Bill stopped gesturing, and the image of the city of the Academy of Magic disappeared. And in its place returned into the ball of floating magic, which suddenly flew towards Jason and hit him, knocking the boy backwards and exploding in a splash of water, drenching the stink and poop covered boy, launching him back down the hill. Bill watched impassively as the stinky boy rolled down the hill until he finally crashed into the water at the bottom. Boy, I'll be waiting for you on the road, Hurry up now, it'll be dark soon.
But master, I must tell my father and the family that, boy, I wait for no man, no beast, no woman. If you want this opportunity, then you must follow me this instant. Do not dally. I shall see you on the road.
Boy!
Sometime later, Jason, still damp in the ass, left a trail of wet footprints in the dusty road as he followed Bill, aka the master, aka the headmaster of the greatest cuck school that there has ever been. Walking, he took in sights that he'd never saw. He was ashamed to say that he hadn't left his home village since he was born. The furthest he left was 5 miles away. It was because his father always said that the further you left from the safety of your home, the more you would see things, the more things would be done to you. Butt stuff. He kept on walking. Head in the clouds when
the hours went by, and still the old man, Bill, didn't stop. I trudged along behind him, my feet tired, my body sore, and my muscles aching. My shoes were little more than leather straps around my feet, and never in all my 14 years of life had I walked so far. I could feel the skin on my toes beginning to blister. Already, I could feel it was going to be a hard night. And still, the old man didn't slow his pace or stop. If I kept up this pace, I was gonna die. I had to say something. Master, can we... Shh! Boy! Quiet. Do you hear that? What?
No.
Shh! Boy, quiet! Listen. My mouth clapped shut with my teeth snapping with an audible clap as I strained to hear what my master was saying. Night had fallen long ago. The sun had set long ago, and night had fallen hours before. The clouds were thick, so there wasn't much light from the stars or moon. Trees surrounded us on both sides of the road, and so far, our journey had been uneventful. And even now, as I listened, all I could hear was the wind rustling through the trees, and that was it. No bird cries, no insects. Wait a minute. No bird cries, no insects, nothing, just silence. I looked at my master. The man, previously so confident and full of himself, had visible lines and beads of sweat dotting his brow. His hands were balled up in fists, and I could tell he was frightened. I may not have been a smart man, and I was only 14 years old, but I'd grown up against...
17.
17? 17?
Yeah.
17 years old. But I'd grown up with the animals. Even though I was a smith, we lived a harsh existence. I knew how to pluck and kill a chicken, skin a goat, and rape a deer.
What the fuck?
Oh no! And I knew fear when I saw it and I smelt it. And my master was radiating it. Master, what's going... Boy! Don't say another! Howls rang out in the night. My blood froze. Everyone knew that sound. Those were dire wolves. More and more howls. So loud, so many. There had to be hundreds of the beasts in the woods, and all around us. Master, what do we do? Bill looked down at me. Eyes white. Mouth quivering. Boy, we do nothing. He shoved me to the ground, then took off running, quickly leaving me behind in the dead of night. Goodbye, boy! Keep them occupied! See you at the Magical Academy! Oh! The howls raged again all around us, and suddenly I was alone. Master Bill had disappeared. I'm gonna kill you, Bill! I screamed into the night.
I'm gonna kill you once, twice, 3 times! As the howls got closer, my legs shook to the point of my knees clattering together. Dust had fallen, and through the gloom,
It's night.
Yeah, night had fallen, and through the gloom, through the darkness, came eyes after eyes after eyes after eyes. They looked at me as if I was prey. They sniffed the air as if I was meat. I tried to swallow, but my spit, there was nothing in my mouth. My mouth was drier than sandpaper. A growl to my left sounded, and the growl to my right came. I had no tools on me. Patting myself down, I didn't even have a sleeping tent or sleeping bag.
Which I wouldn't know why I would have that as I patted myself down.
What should I? Ah! A heavy weight slapped me on the chest, knocking me down. Saliva, hot, foul, stinky breath washed over my face and up my nostrils as something clawed my chest and snapped at my jugular. Calloused hands from working the forge and muscles of steel grabbed the attacking wolf around the throat and wrestled him. The thing was fierce. The thing was hungry. As it kept on kicking at my chest, blooding, and ripping the shirt on my torso, I flipped it around and got on top. Not to motherfucking day! I didn't know if I was scared, if I was angry, but as tears streamed down my face, I punched and grabbed whatever I could. Something came over me, and I grabbed flesh and bit. Yeah!
And just as I got the upper hand over the beast and sunk my teeth into its neck and bit, my body erupted in pain as the rest of the pack attacked, biting me everywhere. Pain erupted from my arms, my legs, my back, jaws, razor-sharp teeth ripped into my body. I opened my mouth and screamed a primal scream of rage so deep that my throat went raw and bloody. All sense of who I was and where I was and what I was doing left me. The only thing I could feel was pure, unadulterated pain. Even my voice had disappeared from my hearing, my throat so raw that I could taste blood. And then, at the peak of unadulterated pain, I felt it. The same feeling that had happened when I excremented all over the bullies. But this time, it was coming from the other side. I could feel it in my chest. I could feel it in my throat. Through the gnashing of teeth on my thighs and shoulder and back. Through the clawing, ripping, tearing of teeth and claws across my chest from the wolf I was wrestling. I could feel the power welling up. And as the blood curdling scream continued out of my raw, ragged mouth, the power coalesced. Energy formed in a ball in my throat and shot out. So powerful, the beast below me disintegrated. The monsters covering my back leaped off me as I rose up with a Herculean feat of strength. The energy, the magic, still streaming out of my terror-filled mouth. I turned that beam of energy of death, scanning the field, the woods around me, the earth, everything disintegrating into nothing. Destroyed, burnt, death, everything in a 50-foot radius around me was gone, burnt, dead. And then I collapsed in the center, unconscious.
I woke up sometime later. Moon high in the sky, covered in dried blood and guts. The smell of burnt hair and animal meat stung my nose as I got up to a seating position and took in the devastation around me. I was lost for words. In a mile radius, a clearing had been made by a powerful beam. Was that? Could that? Did I do that? I stood up, shaky-legged, and knew one thing. I owed that bastard everything he got. In a state of blurriness, delusion, hunger, and thirst, I walked through the night until I saw a lamp, until I saw a light in a window. In a state of confusion, I took in the inn that I had come across and saw the sign, a peculiar one of a man filming two couples in bed. Not seeing this, what the sign said quite clearly, I continued on and barged through the opening. A wall of sound hit me, then silence. Every head was turned my way. In the corner at the far end was Bill, that old fuckface himself. Ladies, more drink, he said, as he was surrounded by half a dozen women half his age. Cheeks red from alcohol, table covered with empty bottles. He laughed and roared, "Ladies, you should have seen it! The fool! The fool! I tried to save him, but the wolves were too many, ladies. I am lucky. Master Bill escaped with his life. That's why I need some sugar, honey." The girls cackled his way, and I saw more than one roll their eyes. I don't know how much he was paying them, but it wasn't enough. He still hadn't noticed me, as the whole attention of the bar was fixated on me. Dragging one foot after the next and leaving a muddy, bloody trail behind me, I kept on going. So intoxicated by the flesh and the booze. Fuckface Bill didn't see me until I was standing right in front of his table. Grabbing the drink from his hand, I chugged the bottle and watched as his face lost color and his jaw dropped. Finishing it, I wiped my mouth clean. He went to open his mouth, but I threw the bottle towards him, smashing him in the face. It's a miracle! Boy, you're alive! The girl screamed and ran away as I slowly inched towards Bill. He waved at me, backing away. Boy! Are you even a master? Well, maybe not master, maybe. Are you even a teacher at Cuck-thousand, the greatest school ever? No, quite not. I grabbed a fistful of shirt and pulled him forward. Then what the fuck are you, Bill? Well. I may be the janitor. You're the janitor. Well, technically, no. My older brother has a position for me, and he says if I work hard, then I slap. You lying, backstabbing, two-faced. Stop. I know the way of the school. If you follow me, I will take you there. I know people. Stop. My brother knows people. Very powerful. Top janitor. Top cleaner. Do a good job. If he says good things about you, then maybe. Anger still clouded my vision. I knew that without Bill's help, I wouldn't get to the school. And without his brother's recommendation, then the professors, the masters, them seeing me was next to nil. He was my best hope. And like it or not, I was stuck with this fucker.
I sighed and shook my head. I was so tired. It was such a long walk. And then I thought I was dead. But you know what, Bill? I said, looking him directly in the eyes as he cowered against the tavern's wall. One thing kept me going. One idea the entire way here. Exhausted, hungry, body bruised and broken. One thought kept me going, Bill. And you know what that thought was, Bill? Do you know what that thought was?
What, boy?
It was, I'm gonna kill Bill. My face turned maniacal. And I grabbed the beer mug that was sitting atop the table, hefted it, and began to punch Bill in the head. Over and over and over again, until the wooden mug broke. But still I didn't stop. Bill screamed and shouted and cowered against the wall, and still I didn't stop. The tavern around me watched in astonished, terrified silence as Bill's white-haired, white-bearded face turned crimson. His screams turned to muted groans. His groans turned to mumbled nothings. Until finally, the only sound that could be heard were my screams and the bloody, meaty thunk of my fist still smashing Bill's non-living face over and over. Finally, the energy in my body spent, I let go of the handle of the wooden cup, or wooden mug, as that was all that was left, and let Bill's lifeless, destroyed lump of flesh-headed body crumble to the tavern floor. I turned slowly and looked around the room. No one moved, no one said a word. A thought had been running through my mind on my way to confront Bill. And that thought had just been proven true. I was in Caucasia, the land of the cuck. None of these cucks were going to lift a finger against me. I glared around the room, my grin bloody, my face and body covered in gore and blood from Bill's dead, lifeless body. I dared one of the cucks to come after me, and still none moved. I turned and limped out of the tavern back into the night. I would make my own way to Cuck Class 1000 in the Academy of Magic. Now that I knew that it was possible, I knew that I could use magic. I'd figure out how. And there wasn't one cuck in this goddamn country that was going to stop me.
And we are done. I can't top that. I can't top that.
I'm just like, man, it's hard for me to think in the mindset of a cuck.
Well, we'll just become cuck killers then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Hey, that was fun, dude. That was a good episode. That was really good.
That was just funny. I love it. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. We had quite a few viewers for a bit there. We're down to 3, but quite a few viewers.
Oh, were they? Oh, cool.
Yeah, that was a good one, man.
That was a good one. Yes. Silliness ensues. Yeah. What have you got, my friend? What have you got?
What have I got? Let me see. Not much, man. That was great. Do another podcast on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. I'm streaming every day now again in the mornings. I've got the new book I'm working on, Island Lit, Home Depot, My Island, Home Depot. We'll figure it out the title this week, and I'll be showing that every day. Warrior Academy, From Chef. What do you got?
Same thing. Destroyers, Echoes, Space Outlaw. Just buy a book from me. Buy a book. Like and subscribe as always, and yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, everybody follow us on all the things. The socials are in the chat.
Yeah, all the things.
Thank you for watching episode 33 of the Story Forge podcast. I don't really have anything else except for I don't know, man. I don't know.
It was a good wrapped up episode. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next time.
Next time on episode 34 of the Story Forge. Everybody have a great day. Thank you so much. and adios. Let me go ahead and click the Dunzo buttons.
Bye bye.
Peace out.